What's going on, guys? It's Cimoooooooo. So today I'm introducing to you the very first ever YugiTuber Grand Championship Mokuba League. So a lot of people kind of ask the question that when I host the Grand Championship, why I really never hosted one for the smaller YugiTuber channels. And the reason for that is very simple. I honestly do not have the fucking time. Now, a lot of people might not realize, but when I host the regular YugiTuber Grand Championship every year, there's a reason I only do it once a year, and that's because it is so time-consuming and taxing on my schedule that I honestly only really have time to do it once a year, and even when I do it, it's still incredibly stressful to even manage to produce that much content, literally in sequence over such a short period of time, and that's why it drags on, things like that. So, this is awesome because a group of the smaller YugiTubers approached me with the idea of hosting a smaller YugiTuber Grand Championship for the smaller YugiTubers, and I thought that was such a phenomenal idea, and I'm so grateful that these guys are actually taking it upon themselves to burden themselves with what an endeavor they're about to go through, because it's so much work, there's so many matches, so much coordination between different people, it's absolutely crazy. So I warned these guys, but they didn't care, they wanted to do it, and I'm honestly so grateful that they are, because this is something that I've really wanted to do, but honestly just do not have the time in my schedule to do it, but this is the perfect medium. Mike and all the other people that are planning this, in a minute you're gonna meet him and he's gonna go over kind of what this is gonna be all about, the rules and things like that, and if you have a smaller YugiTuber channel, this is your opportunity to enter, because the prize for winning this is something spectacular. So I'm not really going to talk about too much anymore. I just really wanted to express my praise for this in general, and I'm going to hand it on over to Mike, who's really going to go in depth about the Grand Championship Mokuba League, what it entails, and if you're a smaller YugiTuber, how you can enter. So take it over, Mike.
Whoa, I know I'm not Cimoooooooo, but do not click off in this video. Hey guys, I'm YGOPRO, and I'm here today on Cimoooooooo's channel to bring you a very special announcement. And do not worry, this will not take away from Cimoooooooo's regular content, so you do not need to worry about not a single video from him today. So guys, first off, I want to say a massive thank you to Cimoooooooo for not only allowing me to do this upload on his channel, but also giving me the all clear for this special thing to be able to happen, because without the all clear, this probably would not be happening. Now you might be asking yourself, what is a special thing, Tolly? Well, the special announcement is to introduce to you all a new YugiTubing tournament for all the smaller YugiTubers. So please welcome the YugiTuber Grand Championship Mokuba League. The reason for the name, for those wondering, is basically it's a smaller brother to the big brother, which is Cimoooooooo's YugiTuber Grand Championship. And the name is, it just seems really fitting. Now you smaller tubers watching might be wondering, Tolly, how do we enter this amazing tournament? Well, all you have to do is meet these entry requirements and you can participate. So 1, your child must be 6+ months old with regular content being uploaded, so 1 to 2 videos every 1 to 2 weeks, and not 1 video every 2 months, for example. And 2, you must be able to record live gameplay footage on YGOPRO Percy or Dueling Book. Can be used if they keep spring connection issues, etc. Or YGOPRO just keeps running way too slowly with OBS recording, etc. But if you cannot record, that's okay, just make sure your opponent can. But preferably if you are able to record, it's a lot better, because if you and your opponent both can't record, then it arises a bit of an issue. And that's all you need to do. Now there's about 4 of us already within this tournament, consisting of myself, Mr. V, Zero Kaiba, and Young Breezy. So we're looking for 27 more players. Once we have all the players, registration for this tournament will be cut off, and there will be a first come first served basis. Now to actually enter, apart from meeting the requirements, all you have to do is message me on Twitter. My messages should be open. If they aren't, that's fine, you may just have to follow me. If you don't want to follow me, just tweet at me directly. I'll see it, and I'll be able to reply to you, and my Twitter handle for you guys should be on screen now. This one will be taking place with a non-link based rules, just because we feel it makes it a bit easier to run, as links will be fairly new still, and there will be a lot of rulings we will be unsure about, and since everyone might not know fully how links work, or certain interactions, etc., it just made more sense to go with a non-link based rules and format, and stick to something everyone knows and how to operate and play. And it just means if you end up going on to Dueling Book, you don't need to worry about rulings with the link summoning or whatever, because like it's not automated, so it'll be a lot harder to be able to work out what the rulings are and stuff like that. We're also doing a bit of a custom ban list as well, with banning certain decks and cards, allowing some bad cards to be played that we feel will be okay in the tournament. Now, the cards coming off the list are only at 1, apart from Witcher Black Forest. That will be available at 3, so if you want to try and make Sandwich OTK, go right ahead. But there will be nothing drastic coming off the list, so there won't be like the Dragon Rulers coming off the list or something like that. So nothing too drastic. It's only going to be a few cards, so this one should be very interesting to see what people decide to play based on this list. Now, if you did not have enough incentive before to enter, let me give you a little bit of an extra incentive here. If you are the lucky winner of the YugiTuber Grand Championship Mokuba League Tournament, not only do you win a custom fabric playmat by Imperium Duelist, which was designed by our very own Young Breezy, but you also get a spot in Cimoooooooo's YugiTuber Grand Championship Tournament for 2018. So, massive thank you to Cimoooooooooo for saying that would be perfectly okay as a prize to go along with this tournament. So, you'll get to play with the bigger tubers like MCO40, Glasgow, WK Dad, Nim Nim, all those kind of people. You'll get to actually participate in a tournament with them. Now, the tournament will be taking place over on my channel, YGOPRO, so just search for me in the search bar, or if there's a link for me down in the description, just go down there and click that. Come on over and drop me a sub if you guys want to watch all of this action unfold for the YugiTuber Grand Championship Mokuba League Tournament. And we are hoping to start the tournament in the next month or so, so you do not have to worry about waiting way too long, but we'll have a trailer nearer the time announcing the start date for this. Anyway, that'll do it for me, guys. Thank you ever so much for watching, and again, thank you to Cimoooooooooo for allowing me to do this video on his channel in order to get out this special announcement for everyone, in order to gauge more popularity and get more people involved. Now, if you do like the sound of this tournament, if you like this video, make sure you go ahead and drop this video a like and share it around. So, thank you again for watching, and YGOPRO signing out. Bye bye.
That's right, guys. If you have a small Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel and you manage to win the YugiTuber Grand Championship Mokuba League, then you are going to have an invitation to participate in the big dance. You'll be competing in the 2018 YugiTuber Grand Championship. And I think this is the perfect prize for the winner of this because, frankly, you know, what else better could there be than to have the opportunity to have that sort of exposure and interaction with all of the YugiTubers that compete in this massive tournament once a year. I figured that there's no better fitting prize, and since I don't have the time commitment to be able to, you know, put on another show like this, I figured the very least I could do is have that one epic prize that one person is really gonna want, and I feel like that is going to be it. So again, guys, just for a quick overview of the rules, your channel must be at least 6 months old, and you must be producing content on a semi-regular basis. He said about 1 to 2 videos a week, and I think that's fair because we want to watch people that are going to be consistently producing content, at least to some extent. Number 2, be able to record live footage either on YGOPRO, DevPro, or Dueling Book. That's important because obviously we need to be able to watch the matches. Number 3, you just have to go ahead and message Mike on Twitter. His information will all be in the description. Number 4, it's going to be a non-link based tournament just to make things simple because of rulings and things like that. And they also might have a custom ban list as well to kind of put some of the higher tier decks in check. And we all like that from the previous Yu-Gi-Oh! Grand Championships that I've hosted, so I think that's a really smart idea as well. Number 5, the winner is not only going to get a spot in the YugiTuber Grand Championship 2018, but they're also going to get a custom fabric mat from Imperium, and I think that's really awesome of them that they've arranged that as well. If you guys haven't already checked out Mike's channel, be sure to check out the links in the description below. I'm going to have them down there, as well as in the description, kind of a quick little synopsis of all the different things you need to do if you wish to enter the tournament. But quite frankly, guys, if you're a smaller Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube channel and you want to enter this tournament, or you just like watching the matches for all the silly shenanigans that pretty much take place every time there is one of these tournaments, it's going to be a good show no matter what. So be sure you guys check him out for all the coverage, because they are going to be spearheading spearheading this entire operation. And again, the winner's gonna have that nice seat at the YugiTuber Grand Championship 2018. So guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Be sure to like the video as always, subscribe to the channel for more amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content, and if you like this video, consider backing me on Patreon, because just by pledging only $1 a month, you're investing in my ability to continue bringing you amazing Yu-Gi-Oh content. So thanks so much again, and we'll see you next time.